Hey, buddy. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Eddie Marcus again. I was listening to the news today, and they mentioned that Beyonce had bought her husband, Jay-Z, a watch, and that the watch cost $5 million. And I thought how wonderful that must be to be able to afford a watch for $5 million. That's like $20, $5 to some people. And to others, it's like 2 or 3 lifetimes. I asked myself why. I asked myself, why wasn't Jesse Jackson's son able to do that? Because he wasn't a singer? He wasn't a rapper? Is that it? His wife wasn't a singer? Or they didn't grow up hustling on the streets? Or they had a different character, a different personality? Or that society just appreciates the Beyoncés and Jay-Z's of the world and less about the Jesse Jacksons? And so, are the school teachers, or the grocery store workers, or the nurse, the people who work on the garbage trucks, the people who are your security guards, they don't make that kind of money, and their kids won't make that kind of money. And the only way it seems that you make that kind of money is to do a scam or be an athlete, a great athlete, or an entertainer. They are destined, they are considered stars, they are considered idols, and they are rewarded and awarded. And you, little old you, doing everything you possibly can. You make cars, you make trains, you make buses, you make planes, you make houses, you make bridges, you make nuclear bombs. All of these things you do. But you can never enjoy life like that. All of these things you do. You do it. And somebody controls it and manipulates it in such a way that you can only get by at the level that you can get by at. And these guys out here who are playing and having fun are just rewarded and rewarded. And you are kept busy making these cars, making these houses, making this food, raising these animals, trying to make land for people to be able to grow things, so that you are doing all these things. And somebody else is telling you how it should be manipulated in such a way that you end up in it the way you end up in it. Oh, sure, there are many of you who go along with what's going on. And you get rewarded, you get compensated. Those who get better incomes, these are the people who shut their mouths up. These are the people that are needed to sustain the jive that goes on in life. But you ask yourselves, how does that continue? Well, you can't say it's the Democrats. You can't say it's the Republicans. You can't say it's white folks and black folks. Because the power for these things to happen rests in the hands of the people. The people have the power. I know we have relinquished it. We've put it in the hands of the Council on Foreign Relations. We've put it in the hands of senators and the United Nations and anybody. While we just sit ignorantly by trusting that it's going to be all right, hoping that it's going to be all right, when wars all around the nation are occurring, when terrorism, people are blowing up themselves to make a statement. Don't you know if a man blow himself up to make a statement, he has met the end of his rope? It doesn't mean that that's a bad man. Yes, he is a threat to whomever. It brought him to the point that he feels that life has no more value. Not only for him, but for as many people as they can take out with him. Do you think about what drives a person? What would drive you to that point? You say nothing. Oh, brother, you haven't lived. There are some things that'll make you do anything. Ask anybody who say they wouldn't do this or wouldn't do that. Give them the reason, my friend. That's all they need is a reason. That's why the way to peace and prosperity is to take away the reason. Take away the reason for the lying. Take away the reason for the cheating. Take away the reason for the stealing. Take away the reason for the hating. Nothing wrong with Beyonce buying Jay-Z a $5 million watch. There's nothing wrong with you. Except one thing. They got the payola and you don't. Why? Because you permitted it. You permitted it. And you can pray to God all you want to. God is not going to change one thing if he can't change the thought and the belief in you. Because it is required that if you believe it, you make it happen. You can't do it by yourself, but you can join with the others that believe it and make it happen. I'm telling you some good stuff today. I didn't mean to get that deep, but I did. I guess it's for your benefit. Not knocking Beyonce and Jay-Z. I'm not knocking them at all. They are wonderful, loving people just like you are. They enjoy life like you wish you could enjoy. My mission here is to let you know that it is not about knocking them, but it's about you being able to do exactly what you want to do as well. I want you to know the secret of how to do that, how to achieve that. Because all of the resources necessary, whether it's above the earth, seen or unseen, on the earth, seen or unseen, in the earth, seen or unseen. And everything outside of that is in you, the population. Look what you have done. Look what you do every day. Look at telephones, how they upgraded. Computers upgraded. Look how the mind is working. But we have directed it for what? People to get billions and billions of dollars while other people are suffering and starving and dying. That's not at them. They do it. They're benefiting from the system that exists. But it is the system that allows them to do it. So we can't get mad at them for being filthy rich. We can't get mad at them for being google rich. You can't be mad for folks who want to be rich. And we can't be mad at you. Because what I'm telling you, apparently you didn't know it. Because I have to believe that if you knew it, you would try it. And there might be a few of you who are aware. But you know that sometimes when people stand up, they get killed. Do you know that? And others do too. That might be the reason why you don't move. But I want to tell you this. If you want peace and prosperity and joy in your life for your kids, your grandkids, and for the rest of humanity, you're going to have to stand. And you might have to die. And if you have to die, it's because you allowed this crap to go on for so long. But one thing will happen. There will be change. For the better or for the worse. The power, either way, strangely, is in our hands. Bye-bye.